services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf, a premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort, a one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability, finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name Inservice for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. Inservice Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that Inservice is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Top quality equipment rentals at the right price. It's not too good to be true at Rent Right Equipment and Sales. We guarantee clean, reliable products that are up to your standards. Our family-owned business has been doing that for more than 40 years. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff take care of you from purchase to maintenance. Saws, drills, lifts, mowers, generators, you name it, we've got it. Stop by and see our inventory today, located on Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliot Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliot Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliot Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliot Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
There are now more ways to save at QuickMart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at QuickMart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care, from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best, because your future is worth it.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Vulco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Vulco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Vulco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit vulcoauto.com.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Hey, and welcome everybody here to Ralph Benson Memorial Gym, getting you ready for this non-district showdown featuring the Lady Cats of Lawrence County and the Lady Panthers from Lewis County. This is AJ Good on the X Sports Network, joined by McKinley Wheelie here for tonight's boys and girls doubleheader. A quick look at both sides. Lewis County coming in at 3-9 overall under first-year head coach Brittany Aldridge. The other side for the Lady Cats coming in at 8-8 overall under their fourth-year head coach and her second stint in Wendy Scott. So the starting lineup is about to be introduced here for both sides, and McKinley, Lewis County, and Lawrence County. They've met up in a lot of things in years past, but basketball has not been one of them.
No, I haven't. I was thinking on the way over here, like, when was the last time we actually played Lewis County? We didn't play when me and Bryce were in school, so I only know what I know because I had a friend that played over there, but I know very little about Lewis County.
Yeah, Lewis County, last time that these two met up, it was a Lady Cat dominated game, forcing a lot of turnovers, getting a lot of points off of those turnovers, second chance points, everything that you can think of, and the Lady Cats were able to dominate in that game against a Lewis County team that just struggled against that Lady Cat pressure.
Yeah, and I'm hoping tonight what we see, we did it, I think, really well against Summertown the other night. Obviously, our Cats came up a little short, but we utilized Ryan, I think, as well as we have the past few games, really getting it inside, pounding it inside, and she's a threat anytime we come out. Our girls are going to apply pressure. It's always good when we can get the ball going, and we got shots falling, and a lot of good things can happen with a lot of our players. But if we can ever get Ryan going, it's always that's a recipe for success for our girls.
Right. Like you sort of mentioned for the Lady Cats here, McKinley, got a rebound. Tough loss at Summertown. They trailed most of the game, got it tied, even took the lead there. 1 point there in the fourth quarter. They just need to see the ball go through the bucket. They need a couple victories because after this, they got the rest of the week off, and they don't play again until they play Giles County to start district play.
Yeah, and that's a tough break. I always hated having long time off, having to go a full week without playing, and then to go into a game really that's more important than this one. So having that break can be tough. But you're right. It was a heartbreaker the other night for the girls at Summertown. It was a great game, awesome to watch. Yeah. But it's a tough one, and hopefully they can use that and let that fuel them. Get a good win tonight, hopefully, and then go into next week, have a break, but also be preparing mentally and physically for the first games. We're all 0-0 starting Tuesday, so hopefully we can start off strong.
One of the big things for Lawrence County so far this year, McKinley, is we talk about the Ralph. They haven't played a lot here this year. Normally it's kind of been the opposite, especially during my time here at in Lawrenceburg. But this year they just haven't played a lot. I can't think of how many games they played so far, but I know it's not been the normal amount.
Yeah, and it's always, everybody wants home court advantage, of course. But there's just something about playing in the Ralph, going to a place, like Summertown, that is a terrible gym to play in if you're not a Summertown player. It's great for them. You saw what the girls and the guys did and the buckets they make. It's just, you look at this gym and it's like it looks 3 times bigger on the court. So having home court advantage is always a good thing, and we're obviously going to split even now that we're into games. But I agree with you. It feels like we haven't even been in this gym but maybe 2 or 3 games.
Yeah. Let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the Lady Panthers. It will be Haley Carroll, Lyric Inman, Jaslyn Carter, Jalen Ball, and Gabrielle Ortiz, better known as Gabby Ortiz. A starting lineup for the Lady Cats tonight. McKinley shaking things up a little bit. You'll have Tevi Statham, Cabry Tennant, Lily Lloyd, Leah Dixon, and Jenna Johnson getting the start here tonight for the Lady Cats. Shaking some things up here a little bit. One of your stars, your leader in rebounds, your second leading scorer, and your leader in assist and blocks. She's on the bench tonight to start things off for Ryan Hughes. I don't know what happened, but you trust head coach Wendy Scott that there's a reason why she's not in the starting 5.
Yeah, and usually there's something like that going on, and again, coaches know what they're doing, and sometimes, especially in a game like this one, part of it might also be, giving Ryan a little bit of a rest. We're about to go in some tough games, and the way this one went last time, it could be an opportunity to give some of our main players a little bit of a break.
Well, Lady Cats here will have the ball to start things off. That first shot is no good. Fight for the loose ball, and that's Ball coming up with the rebound. She'll bring it the other way here for the Lady Panthers, guarded by Tennant. Spins. Trying to find somebody, and kicks it out over to Carroll. Now swings over to Inman. Inman fakes a 3, fakes another 3. Drives, jumper on its way, back of the iron, and in, and a good start to this one for Lewis County.
Good patience there to not force anything and then to take some open shots when they were given.
2-0 is the lead here for the Lady Panthers. Now Dixon, skip pass out to Tennant, fakes a 3, spins, now kicks out Statham. Steps back, thinks about a 3, now over to Lloyd. Lloyd a bounce pass to Johnson, down low to Dixon. Dixon, nice pass in and out of the hands of Lloyd, but it finds a way to Statham, shot up no good. Rebound Ball for the second time already here tonight. The ball pressure loses it out of bounds. Ball will go back to the Lady Cats as the two sides trade turnovers here in the first minute, 1 second.
Also, to go back to Ryan not starting, I don't want to discredit Jenna either. I mean, she obviously comes in and works for the Cats, and Wendy started her for a reason, so don't want to put her down in Ryan not starting either.
Nice pass down low to Dixon. Tenen. Tenen can't get it to go, goes up, gets fouled, and she will head the line here to shoot 2.
And that was a good pass there by Dixon, and it's just one of those that the ball doesn't fall through the basket on some of those easy ones sometimes. But glad Cabry gets to the line to shoot some free throws.
The Tenen to the line. The foul's on Emmett. Her first, team's first, as Tenen hits the first. 6:45 remaining here in the first quarter. Next shot up, and Tenen hits them both. Perfect at the line. It's a 2-all game. Ortiz gets the inbound now to Carroll. Lady Cats here at the press over the ball. Ball throws it right to Johnston. Johnson drives, goes up, and foul call. That will send Johnson to the line to shoot 2.
And that's the kind of pressure I think you were talking about from the last game. We want to be able to apply that pressure and get out of that what we just got out of it. If they're going to struggle with that, we need to capitalize on these opportunities and get some baskets.
First shot from Johnston on its way off the front of the iron, no good. Next shot up, and she hits it. Hits 1 of 2. Lady Cats now lead it 3-2. Ortiz gets the inbound, back over to Carroll. Now the ball. Ball to Inman, and a foul will be called here against the Lady Cats. That's on Jenna Johnson, her first and the team's first. Now Inman drives, kicks out, that's Ortiz. Driving the baseline, her pass goes off of Carroll. Good defense by Johnson, out of bounds, and already 4 turnovers in the first minute, 38 seconds here forced by the Lady Cats.
Yeah. And that's what we want to see. We just don't want them to do the same thing to us here in a minute.
Lloyd over midcourt. Pressure comes from Inman. Now over to Statham. Statham dribbles. Now over to Lloyd. Now to Tenen. Tenen will try a 3. Rattles in and out. No. And a rebound by Ball. Already her 3rd. Ball with a head of steam. Comes over midcourt. Dribbles out. Now double teamed by Statham and Lloyd. Her pass somehow finds Carroll. Now pressured by Tenen. Carroll dribbles. Kicks out. It's Ortiz here in the corner for 3. Short offensive rebound. Emmett can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound again. Tries to go up and got that one in. And that will put Lewis County back on top here. 4-3. All 4 points coming from Lyric Emmett. Midcourt is Lloyd. Guarded by Emmett over to Johnston. And that pass kicked out and tipped to Tenen. Lobs down low for Dixon. Dixon goes up, reverse layup, short, rebound Ball again.
Yeah.
And then we had a foul called here against the Lady Cats.
That was a soft one, and I don't think the Lewis County player felt it as much. But it was one of those that's kind of obvious. You saw her put her hands out and kind of give her a little bit of a push. I think that was a little bit of a just trying to establish where you are on the floor.
Fouls on Dixon, her first and the team's second. Ortiz over midcourt. Pressure comes from Tenen. She'll drive, kick out to Carroll. Carroll now over to Inman. Inman brings it back out. Pressure comes here from Lloyd over to Ball. Ball tries to drive. Tough shot up, got it in. Her first points, and they've doubled up their lead on the Lady Cats, 6-3. Lloyd over midcourt. Drives, now kicks out to Johnston. Johnston out to Tenen. Tenen in the paint, now out to Lloyd. Lloyd's open for 3. She hits it. And the Lady Cats tie it up here at 6 apiece. Over to Inman. Inman pressured, falls down. Jump ball will be called. That will stay with Lewis County.
That's nice hands by Leah there. Seeing she put it out right in front of her, and then she got a good clean swat on the ball, and then it goes back to Lawrence County.
Oh, you're right. It does go to Lawrence County.
No, he's correcting him.
I was about to say, I'm all confused here.
Yeah.
Inman to take it out. Gets it in to, that is Inman. Trap comes. Lobs out, that's Carroll. Carroll goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound Tenen. Tennant brings it over midcourt. Spins. Good move. Layup up. No, but she is fouled, and she will head the line to shoot 2 once again.
And I think that's key right now, especially with Ryan not in the game. It doesn't look like we're really looking at posting too much. Leah's kind of spot posting. But this penetration by our guards is really important there. That three-pointer that Lily just hit is a product of Cabry getting in the lane and making that defense collapse. So we got to keep doing that.
Subs coming in be Ryan Hughes and Kamaya Bryce, and for Johnston and Statham. Ball checks out as Tennant hits them both. All 4 of her points coming to free throw line. It's an 8-6 Lady Cab lead. Lobbing in for Connor. Connor pressured. Loses that one. Stolen away by Lloyd. Now to Tennant. Layup up. No. Offensive rebound. Lloyd can't get that one to go. Fight for the loose ball. Lloyd again. Puts it up. Banks it in. Great effort by Lily Lloyd. She's got 5 to lead all scores. Lead is out to 4. Ortiz gets it over midcourt and gets that taken away by Bryce. Freshman with a ton of pressure. Now over to Dixon. Dixon drives and travels. Checked into the game earlier for Lewis County was Staley Mosley, Just thinking about her brother, Steele. Now over midcourt. Speaking of Mosley, there she is. And gets over to Ortiz, who just got over midcourt. Ortiz. Bounce pass out to Carroll. Driving the baseline. Her pass finds Mosley. Mosley shot up. Got it in. Good ball movement there. Mosley with her first points. 10-8. 3:20 remaining in the first. Tennant over to Lloyd. Back over to Tennant straight away to Bryce. Bounce pass to Hughes. Fakes the baseline jumper. Picks up her dribble. Down low to Dixon. Dixon fighting everybody. Good. Nice pass to Tennant. Banks it in.
Perfect.
Tennant now with 6 and her first point that's not off the free throw line. Carroll, ooh, that was dangerous. Now over to Ortiz. Finds Carroll, ripped away by Dixon. Now to Hughes, who hands over to Tennant. 2:45 remaining in the first. Another Lady Panther turnover. Down low to Hughes in the paint. Hughes, double team, and it is ripped away and stolen by Connor. Connor has it at the left wing, drives. Cut off by Dixon, taken away by Lloyd, another steal. She will go coast to coast, gets it in. What an evening for Lily Lloyd. She's got 7. The timeout will be called here by Lewis County, their first. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them here on the Exports Network.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
And back here at the Ralph, the Lady Cats leading Lewis County 14-8, getting a ton of points off turnovers so far. Ortiz gets the inbound. Lobs from Mosley. Mosley comes down with the catch and then gets it taken away by Leah Dixon. Dixon goes down low, spins, shot up in, and the foul.
Getting a lot of production out of our pressure, and one thing for us to watch, and we've done a good job so far. Lewis County has gotten a little bit out of this, but if you notice, our press is really all on one half of the floor. And there was one possession we came down and we didn't quite get all the way back into that half court, and they got a couple good passes and a layup. So we got to make sure while we're applying this heavy pressure, while I like it and we're getting production, we've got to make sure that if they do break that press, we're getting back in a good position on defense.
Dixon gets the AM1. It's a 17-8 lead. Statham came in for Lloyd after the free throw. Ortiz's pass, speaking of Statham, and the senior comes away with the steal. Gets over midcourt and finds Hughes. Hughes hands over to Tennant. Tennant has a lot of room. She'll try a three. Back of the iron, no. Ortiz with the rebound.
Don't foul her.
And that's going to be a jump ball that will go to the Lady Cats. Minute 40 left here in the first. Tennant takes it out. Under the basket to the left, finds Statham. Guarded by Mosley. Now hands over to Tennant. Tennant open for three again. Off the side of the iron. Fight for loose ball. That's Leah Dixon with it. Dixon's pass finds Ryan Hughes. Shot up. Got it in. More second chance points here for the Lady Cats. First points for Hughes. Then Hughes knocks that pass out of bounds. Ortiz gets it into Inman. Now over to, that's Carroll. Back over to Inman. Skip pass over to Ortiz. She's open for three. Back of the iron. No rebound, Statham. Statham brings this one over midcourt. Picks up her dribble out to Hughes. Hughes in the paint. Kicks out. Statham's open for three. Back side of the iron. Offensive rebound. Dixon off the glass and in. Dixon now with 5.
Good position by Leah there. That ball landed right in her hands because she got in front of somebody and put a butt on somebody. That's why you block out. You don't just jump with them.
Lloyd and Johnston into the game. Tennant and Dixon check out. It's all effort right now, McKinley. Lady Cats is showing more effort while they're up 13. Mosley over to Carroll. Double team comes. Pass intercepted by Johnston. Now ahead to Hughes. Hughes, nice move, left-handed layup off the glass and in. Hughes with 4. 30 seconds left in the first. Gets it over to Inman. That pass knocked out of bounds by Statham. 22 seconds left.
And somebody who probably wouldn't get credit on that last play is Kamaya getting in position and making Ryan kind of hesitate and think about that pass, and then that opens it up because the defender knows she's looking over there.
Lloyd almost gets another steal. Carroll pull-up jumper blocked by Hughes and gets her own rebound. She'll drive another left-handed layup, no, but she will head the line here to shoot 2, and that will put the Lady Cats in the bonus. So on Mosley, her second, team's 5th. Well, bonus for the next 14 and a half seconds. First shot up, nothing but net. Next shot, hits that one too, nothing but net. Hughes with 6. 25-8 the lead. Inman gets it in to Carroll. Long pass ahead to Connor. Connor over midcourt. Pressure by Hughes. And we're going to get a foul here on Hughes. Her first, team's 3rd. 7 seconds left. Carroll. Lobs for Mosley. Mosley throws. Tipped out of bounds. Will stay with Lewis County. 2.5 seconds left. Ortiz into Mosley. Mosley for 3 at the buzzer. Short. And that one will end the first quarter. Lady Cats up big by 17, 28-5. We'll have the start of the second quarter. We return on the Exports Network.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Ralph as we get ready to start the second quarter. Lady Cats lead the Lady Panthers 25-8. Checking in was Marjorie Steltz during the timeout. She came in for Mosley. Trap comes. Steltz trying to find ball, and that's taken away by Statham. Statham drives. That's poked away, but gets the loose ball. And we're going to get a jump ball, and that will stay with the Lady Cats. And now the official's looking for something.
Something get thrown on the floor or a slick spot maybe?
Yeah, it could be.
Back when me and Bryce were in high school, the ceiling used to drip, and one of our managers had to run up and wipe the floor up at half court every time, and then there was always a fear of somebody getting run over.
Well, that's why when you're at UT Southern, the gym is ice cold because of the pool next door, and if you don't have it under a certain temperature, you'll have that problem in there.
Yeah.
That's why it feels like you're at a Predators game when you go to Pulaski. Hughes, she'll try a long three. She hits it. Ryan Hughes, nothing but net. 9 points off the bench. Maybe that's where she needs to start shooting her threes, is like Jake Moore range. Ortiz, now over to Carroll. She'll try corner three.
She got a finger.
Nothing but net. Answer on the other end.
I think Lily got her finger on that one.
Yeah.
She helped it out.
Statham now for
smokes.
three. Short. And rebound Ortiz. Statham with pressure in the corner over to Ball. Ball pressured by Tennant. And bring it over midcourt. Minute 10 into the second quarter. Lady Cats up 17. Pass over to Carroll. Over to Ortiz. Back over to Connor. Connor reset the play here at the Lady Cat logo. Pressure comes from Tennant. Kicks out to Carroll in the corner. Now out the ball. Ball over to Connor. Connor will try a three. She hits it on the other end. Her first points.
I thought she was crazy for not dribbling that ball.
Statham drives. Tough shot. She gets it in, going coast to coast for two. Her first points. 16-point lead. Ball gets it over midcourt. Drives, layup up, nope, but she is fouled. She will head the line here to shoot two. That will go on Hughes, her second. First free throws for the Panthers in this game. Lady Cats are 8 of 9 on the other end.
For free throws, we've already shot 9.
What's that?
We're 8 of 9?
8 of 9, I know.
Wow.
As ball hits the first over here. I know, I had to double check it myself as well. Hey, it's a good sign.
Yeah.
She hits the next, rattles it home. It's a 30-16 game. Tennant over midcourt. Over to Statham. Statham. Lloyd swings over to Tennant. Tennant skip pass over to an open Statham. She'll try a three. She hits it, nothing but net. Statham with 5. Ortiz gets it over midcourt, lobs for Carroll. Carroll saves that from disaster, but then throws it into disaster. A steal by Hughes. She'll get it over midcourt, drives. Passes to Statham in the paint, easy jumper. Statham now with 7. 19 points, their largest of the game. Now Ortiz gets it over midcourt. Here to Connor. Connor will be fouled by Hughes, and she'll pick up her third.
And so far tonight, we've had a lot of really good vision from our bigs, just inside and hitting somebody on the other side, looking over their shoulder, and not just turning around and throwing one up. If that's something that we can continue to do against other teams, we're going to be very dangerous when our girls get inside and look for open people.
Inman comes in for Steltz. Hughes checks out, and they get a bucket. Now it's Statham for 3 again. She hits another red hot here in the second quarter. She's now in the double figures with 10. stop here by Inman, taken away by Lloyd again. Lloyd stops, layup up, no, offensive rebound. Tennant banks it in. Tennant now with 8.
Yep.
Lifted it over midcourt, and another steal by the Lady Cats. Dixon this time. Drives, layup up, too strong. Rebound Ortiz. Ortiz ahead, a pass to Ball. Ball poked away by Bryce at the last second. Ball stays with the Lady Panthers. 40-18, 4:13 remaining here in the half. Get it in the ball, tough shot, no. And we'll stay with the Lady Panthers.
We gotta quit letting them get those easy close passes in right there. That's the second time on the inbounds we've just let them get it right there at the basket.
Carroll gets the inbound, knocked away by Bryce. Carroll has to track down the loose ball, and Tevi Statham with the steal. Statham drives, scoop shot, got it in.
Handles.
12 for Statham, all in the second quarter. That's now 4 straight games for Statham in double figures. Ortiz over midcourt to Ball. Ball jumper up, side of the iron, rebound Lloyd. Lloyd quickly ahead, finds Bryce. Bryce banks it in. Her first points. 3:30, 26-point lead, and another steal at Statham. Statham right-handed layup gets it in. 14 for the senior.
The formula right now for Lewis County is got to be safe passes, because we've gotten a couple reads about the same play. They get that initial pressure at half court, and then they're throwing it to a side, and we've either got Leah or Lily one just reading it like a book.
Carroll checks out. Checking back in was Mosley. You had Lloyd and Dixon check out. Johnston and J.C. Schultz checking in. Connor over to Mosley. Mosley drives, dribbles it off her foot, and will go to the Lady Cats. 2:55 remaining. Get it into Statham. Now back to Tennant. Tennant over to Schultz. Skip pass over to Tennant. She's open for 3.
Go in.
She hits it. Nothing but net. 11 now. Both seniors combining for 25 points. Lindman drives and knees it out of bounds. It's one of those nights where I'm producing play-by-play and keeping a lot of things. I haven't been able to keep up with turnovers, but I would venture to say, McKinley, we are, around 15 for Lewis County right now?
Or more, yeah.
Schultz in the corner. Down low to Johnson, who wasn't ready for it. Connor rips away the steal. Pressured by Bryce. And we're going to get a foul on Bryce. Team's third, and that's going to be her first. And Maddie Gray Donnelly going to see her first action of the night. First time we've seen her in the first half of the game so far this year. Connor, a bounce pass into Inman, knocked out of bounds, stays with the Panthers.
And am I overlooking? Are we missing Rose tonight?
You might be right. I can't tell the officials. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think we are.
Down low, taken away by Tennant. Tennant over midcourt. Now over to Johnson. To Schultz for a straightaway 3. Back the iron and in. J.C. Schultz on the board. So far, McKinley, every Lady Cat who has entered the lineup tonight has scored a point. Ball at the right wing. Over to Ortiz. Pressured by Bryce, struggles with it again. Ortiz still pressured by Bryce. Ooh. Drives, tough runner up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Johnston. Now to Bryce. Ahead to Tenen. Tenen for three. Back of the iron. No offensive rebound, Bryce. Drives, goes up. Rebound, Tenen. Can't get it to go. And then, don't know. Someone's going to get a foul here. That's going to be on Ball. That's her third, team's first. Minute 1 left here in the half.
That was an odd.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know.
There's a lot going on there, and the officials were trying to let them play it out here, and just a little bit too much. Tenen in the corner. Out to Bryce. Bryce guarded by Mosley, over to Tenen. Swings over,
Another
Schultz
one.
for three again.
That's
Hits
it.
Another. J.C. Schultz with 6, all from beyond the arc. 55-18. Ball, the bounce pass to Inman. Inman for the long two, hits it. Inman now with 6. They've hit some good shots out here tonight.
When they've gotten the open shots, I mean, they've put them in, and they've broken some of our defense a couple times. It's just the turnovers are that's what, for Lewis County, that's pretty significant tonight. A lot of our points coming off of turnovers.
Tenen, she is open for 3. Back of the iron and deflected out of bounds, and will go to the Lady Panthers. Ortiz quickly over midcourt. And that one will end the half. The Lady Cats, what a first half for them as they lead it 55-20 after the first half of play as head coach Bryce Cliff of the boys makes his way up here for his halftime interview. We won't go to break. We'll just keep it here for the time being. The Lady Cats up 55-20. And McKinley we're all kind of stuck up here. So
not a lot of space up here.
I know. Yeah, well, welcome to the penalty box up here. Joined here at halftime by boys head coach Bryce Clift. And Bryce, I know it was a tough game last time for you guys out at Summertown, but a lot of good things for your guys and hung in there with a very good Summertown team.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that we had 4 turnovers in the first half and 14 in the second half. And so, I mean, we talk about it every halftime. I mean, it's the difference between us winning games and losing games. The games we've won, we hadn't turned the ball over very much. Games we've lost, we've had either 1 or 2 quarters. It's never even a whole game. I mean, for the first half, we played the way we wanted to against Summertown, was scoring pretty consistently. And then it goes to where you have 14 turnovers in one half. Well, actually, it's like it started because we had 5 or 6 to start the third quarter, and it was like the game was over then. And so we're doing things that are detrimental to ourselves. Summertown does a good job. I mean, they forced some turnovers. They completely changed the way that we were playing. The game was fast, and Coach Long did a good job of slowing us down. And you would think that we would turn it over more when we're playing fast, but we turn it over more when we have to slow it down. So it's one of those things that we know what the recipe is. We've been right there with good teams consistently. Just you got to learn how to not hurt ourselves so much.
Gotta love what Andrew Moss has done the last couple games. He's an animal out there.
Listen, and you know what's funny is that this younger group I got. I mean, there's some really talented kids, and Andrew never gets the love he deserves. I mean, like everybody talks about the Braysons and the Jakes and all the sophomores that are so talented, but Andrew Moss, I would take 15 Andrew Mosses tomorrow. Right. I mean, he is going to be the hardest worker on the floor every night. He's anything that he lacks in basketball, he makes up for just in sheer effort. And, I mean, it's just a coach's dream. It's one of those kids that he's never going to take a bad shot. He's never going to do anything. The only thing that he may mess up on is he's going to run through someone. And but, I mean, like I said, I love Andrew Massa. And, I mean, I've used him as an example. I mean, he's probably started more games than anybody this year. And that's all but the first game. Because the first game he came out here and showed us how hard he was going to play. And he started every game since. And I told everybody, something has went wrong if Andrew Massa doesn't start every game for the next 3 years because of what he brings to the table. And listen, that is a skill. Yeah. When people don't talk about it, but when you play as hard as he does, that is a skill. That is not something that just any kid can do. That is something that he has learned to do, and he does it very well.
You got Lewis County, second time this year you're going to play them. You guys hung with them till about midway through the third quarter, and their experience and their talent kind of came through there, but they're in your gym tonight. You guys are a much different team than what you were when you went to home ball.
Yeah, listen, we was watching film today, and I kept saying that. I was like, listen, guys, this is a really good team, first of all. They're one of the better teams on our schedule. Right. I mean, Luke Scott does a great job with them. They got some really talented kids, and they're juniors. Like, they're going to be hard to handle these next 2 years. But we was watching things that we do better than we did when we was watching that film. And so it's one of those things that we've grown up a lot. We're playing as good now as we have all season. And so anything can happen. I mean, and we're looking just to go into district play doing the right things. And, I mean, we talked about it when we was 0-10. We talked about it when we won 2 in a row. It doesn't matter. Whenever you get to next Tuesday, you're 0-0. And so we're just looking to play well and get some confidence going into this district play that actually matters.
Bryce, thanks for coming up here. The long trek up here to the top here at the Crow's Nest, and good luck coming up here later.
To the penalty box.
The penalty box, that's right. And Coach Bryce Gibb coming up next. We'll have the start of the second half of the girls' game. We return on the Exports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
Are you?
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to the Ralph, where the Lady Cats lead Lewis County 55-20 after the first half of play. Let's take a look at the first half stats here, as the Lady Cats were absolutely on fire during that first half. Cabry Tenen with 11, Tevi Statham had 14, Ryan Hughes 9, Lily Lloyd 7. Leah Dixon with 5, Kamaya Bryce 2, Jenna Johnson with 1, and J.C. Schultz off the bench with 6. On the other side, Lyric Inman with 6, Jaslyn Carter 5, Jalen Ball 4, Stale Mosley 2, Haley Carroll with 3. So those are your leading scores here tonight, as see what kind of lineup they bring out. And obviously pressure was everything to do with how the Lady Cats have their highest first half output so far this year here. McKinley.
It's a tough game when you're Lewis County, and even when you're Wendy and the Cats. It's hard to come out and, I mean, you're doing good things and you're doing the right things, the Cats are, and you want them to keep doing that. And then, I mean, there is a point to where, you know, hopefully some of our girls who maybe haven't gotten a lot of opportunity this season are going to get some playing time, and you always like to see that. But it's important to come out in the second half. And you don't want to be disrespectful. There's definitely unspoken rules, and Wendy knows those. But our girls don't need to just kick back and relax. We need to come out and still play basketball and still do the things that we know how to do. And we let the game take its place. And then some of our other girls get some opportunities, and they get to see the ball go through the basket themselves. So it's a good confidence builder. The game isn't over, so I don't want to speak too soon, but it's a good confidence builder for our girls, especially going into, again, we're 0-0 starting Tuesday. It's good to walk away with a win.
Lady Panthers will have the ball to start things off, and you got to give me credit, McKinley. I almost called you McKenzie again. That's why I paused there for a second. I haven't hit my quota yet, which is, you know, over under a McKenzie and a half.
Yeah.
As Inman first shot up, no. And by offensive rebound, Ortiz, layup up, banks it in. Ortiz with her first points of the night.
McKenzie isn't the worst thing I've been called. So.
No. There's enough similarities where I'm going to continue to get it confused on accident. Next three-pointer by Tenen, no good. Rebound by Inman. Pressured by Dixon. And gets it over midcourt to Carroll. Carroll now to Ortiz. Nice pass to Connor. And the foul.
So those are those little things I was kind of talking about. I mean, obviously mistakes are going to be made, and we've got some wiggle room, but those are the things that a good team, you know, they're going to do those same things and break a press. And, you know, it comes down, and it's a 2-3 point ball game. What we don't need is a cheap foul on an easy basket like that.
First shot, the M1 for Connor. It's on his way and in. 55-25 as Lewis County has started the second half on a 5-0 run. Lloyd over midcourt. Skip pass over to Statham. Now to Tennant. Tennant over to Statham, facing a 2-3 zone. Now to Dixon. Nice pass down low to Johnson. Johnson throws it out. Lloyd tracks down the loose ball, and then, double dribble. 6:54 remaining here in the third quarter. Inman gets it into Ortiz. Over to Inman.
Yeah,
and she double dribbles.
It's almost like you don't, especially after the first half, you're not getting any pressure. You're like, hold on, wait a second.
Lloyd over midcourt. Takes it over to the left wing. Bounce pass to Johnson. Johnson down low to Dixon. Dixon goes up, tough shot, gets it in. Dixon now with 7. Ortiz over midcourt to Inman. Intercepted by Dixon. Dixon right-handed layup gets it off the glass and in. Now Dixon with 9. Lady Cats up by 34. Ortiz now to Carroll. Carroll picks up her dribble. Edmond back out to Carroll. Carroll for 3. Hits another, nothing but net for Carroll. She's got 6. She has 2 of the Lady Panthers made 3-pointers. 2 of the 3, I should say. Lloyd bounce pass to Tennant. Skip pass over to Statham. Statham for 3. Stays on fire. She's got 17.
I need these shots to stay with us going into district play.
Inman. Over to Ortiz. Over to Carroll. Carroll for 3. Short. And Lloyd can handle the loose ball. Will stay with the Lady Panthers. 5:27 remaining in the third. Ortiz, dangerous pass to Carroll. Lobs down low for Ball. Ball off the glass and in at the foul. We'll go on Statham, her second, team second. Ball now with 6 points. So we're about to get a line change here.
I like to call these a mass exodus from the bench.
As that will be Hughes. Donnelly, Newton, Schultz, and Bryce. Ball hits it. She's now got 7. 62-31, 5:24 remaining in the third as Bryce will bring it up the court. Bounce pass to Schultz here in the 2-3 zone over to Bryce. Back over to Schultz. Swings over to Donnelly for 3.
Go in.
She hits it. What a 3-point shooting night. The Lady Cats now have 9 made 3-pointers. Ortiz picks up her dribble over to Inman. Bounce pass to Carroll. Skip pass over to Ortiz. Drives. Tough shot. No. Offensive rebound. Ball banks it in. Ball now with a team high 9. 65-33. 4:40 remaining in the third. Donnelly. Bryce swings over to Schultz. Bounce pass to Newton. Skip pass out to Bryce. She'll try straight away 3. Rattles in and up and in. Bryce with 5. Make it 10. Made 3-pointers tonight for the Lady Cats. And that pass knocked out of bounds by Hughes.
And on our last defensive possession here, those are, again, those small things. You know, it's easy to kind of relax and just, they got the rebound, let them go. But we've got to practice blocking out here so that we do it when we're up against somebody that matters.
Newton with the steal. Hughes at the free throw line. Over to Newton. Drives. Picks up her dribble. Kicks out. Bryce will track down the loose ball. Over to Schultz. Skip pass. Finds Donnelly. Yeah, she thought about it there.
Did.
Bryce. Over to Schultz. Schultz for a deep 3. Banks it in! Schultz with 9, all from beyond the arc. Yeah, and I can't keep up with missed shots. I would love to know their percentage from 3 tonight.
It's not a bad percentage.
Connor drives.
That's a charge.
And a blocking call against Donnelly, or Newton. Newton, that will be.
We'll live with it, but I think she was. I think she was set on that one.
Our first team's third. 3:24 left. Sends Connor to the line to shoot 2. First shot up, short. Sub coming in will be Mosley. We'll check in for Inman. And hits the second. She's now got 9, the tie for the team high. 71-34, Bryce quickly. Over to Hughes. Hughes picks up her dribble, lobs down low, in and out of the hands of Newton, over to Lewis County. Ortiz brings it over midcourt. Bounce pass over to Connor. Back out to Ortiz. Mosley swings over to Carroll. Carroll over to Ortiz. Runner up, blocked into the hands of Bryce. Bryce now ahead to Hughes. Hughes right-handed layup, gets it in.
Way to keep her eyes up and looking down court. That's a great steal and then a great pass there by Bryce.
Hughes now with 11, all off the bench, then Bryce with the steal. Drives layup up, no, but she will have the line here to shoot 2. That will go on Ortiz. That was just her first and the team's first. First shot up, gets it in. Sub coming in. Lewis County will be Stelz in for Ball. Next one off the side of the iron, no good. Rebound by Connor. Quickly the other way, Connor. Goes up, gets it blocked, tracking down the loose ball. That's going to be Newton. Newton drives, picks up her dribble, kicks out. That's Bryce. Bryce into the paint, open lane, left-handed layup. No, rebound Newton. Goes up, gets fouled, and she will have the line to shoot 2. It's on Stelz. That's her first, team second. 2:13 remaining here in the third.
I think this is the part of the game, too, where, I mean, you obviously want to take, I mean, when you get a run out, you want to take that, and that's a good thing. But this is also a good opportunity for our girls to take a little bit of time and you know, Coach Wendy letting them run some sets and practice some of those things. Very seldom do you get a lot of practice time on doing something like that in a game setting. So it could be a good opportunity, but if they keep giving us turnovers, it's kind of hard not to just take it down the floor when they're giving it to us.
Ball misses a shot off the rebound. Hughes now over to Bryce. Kicks out. Hughes for another 3. Off the side of the iron. Offensive rebound, Bryce. Donnelly down low to Hughes. Hughes. Tough shot. Gets it in. Hughes off the bench with 13. 77-34. Minute 35 left here in the third. Ortiz over to Mosley. Mosley drives, and a foul will be called. I believe this is going to go on offensive foul or travel. Just a travel.
Oh, I thought I saw him do
I
this.
thought I saw
or
the same thing
or something. Need
Bryce
instant replay.
over to Donnelly, back to Bryce. Now to Schultz in the corner for 3. back of the iron, rebound Inman. Inman drives, Euro step, can't get it to go. Rebound Schultz, now out to Donnelly. Donnelly to Hughes. Drives, muscles her way up, and she is fouled. She will head the line here to shoot 2, as that will go on Ball, which will be her 4th.
I think Ryan waited around for some contact.
Yeah, I know.
She's like, somebody come guard me.
She could have probably shot a 3, shot a mid-range jumper, but waited for a trio of Lady Panthers to come in and get a little bit physical. First shot up from Hughes, back of the iron, no good. Next shot up, rolls in and out, no good. Rebound by Ball.
There you go.
And it's taken away by Bryce, another steal. Good move over midcourt. Now it's Donnelly for 3. Back of the iron, no. Rebound Inman. Inman stops, somehow doesn't pick up her pivot, but pretty impressive. Now over to Ball.
Right.
30 seconds left here in the third. Ball, bounce pass over to Inman. Inman kicks out. It's Ortiz in the corner for 3.
Short.
Offline. Offensive rebound comes out to Mosley. And Hughes, that's going to go off Mosley. Good defense from Hughes to force the turnover. Rice over midcourt. Screen from Hughes and an offensive foul against Hughes.
I think she got her hair pulled on that one. I didn't even see what he called. Did he call a carry?
Well, he called an offensive foul on Hughes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's her 4th, team's 4th. Another steal. Schultz. 3 at the buzzer.
Go in.
Off the side of the iron, no, and that one will end the third quarter. Another big quarter for the Lady Cats as they lead by 43. Take a break, have the start of the the fourth when we return on the X Sports Network.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my QuickMart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite QuickMart store and start your day out right.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Whether you're looking to secure your first home or forever home, trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this serene property with a stunning updated interior. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Corbin & Company Realty today at 931-964-2222.
Lady Cats with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Original starting lineup back into the game here for Lawrence County. Dixon. Now it's Johnson trying a 3. Rebound Ball. Ball picks up her dribble, guarded by Statham. Gets it into Inman. Inman gets it deflected out to Stelz. Ball drives, layup up, banks it in. Ball now in the double figures with 11, leading scorer for Lewis County. Tennant over to Lloyd. Lloyd for a deep 3. Back of the iron. And a rebound by Mosley. Ahead, intercepted by Lloyd. Bounce pass in the corner to Dixon. Now to Johnson. Johnston layup up, got it in. Johnston with her first made bucket. She's got 3. Ortiz, a bounce pass to Inman. Mosley drives in the paint, gets it knocked away out to Ortiz. Jumper up, side of the iron, rebound Dixon. Dixon with the head of steam, drives, runner up, no. She is fouled and will head the line to shoot 2. Will go on Mosley, her third, team's first. Lady Cats 10 of 15 from the line, started off 8 of 9, is now 2 for the last 6. As Dixon can't get the first. Carroll and Connor back in. Ortiz and Mosley out. Dixon hits 1 of 2 as she will go in the double figures. 1 of 4 Lady Cats. She's got 10. Swing it over. Carroll's open for 3. Side front of the iron. Knocked out of bounds. Will stay with the Lady Panthers. Inman will get it in the Connor. .5:45 remain. Believe we have a running clock for the remaining of the game. Good crossover by Connor. She'll try a 3 off the side of the iron and gets her own offensive rebound. Dribbles and gets it knocked out of bounds. Will stay at the Lady Panthers. Inman, football pass ahead the ball. Ball now to Connor. Connor out to Carroll. Carroll out to Inman. She'll try a 3. Front of the iron. And fight for the loose ball. Ball with it. Banks it in off the second chance opportunity. She's got 13. Under 5 left to play. Tenen over midcourt. Over to Statham. Statham, pass tip to Johnson. Now over to Tenen. Tenen for 3. Rattles in and out. Offensive rebound, Johnston. Back out to Dixon. Dixon over to Lloyd. Lloyd will try 3. She hits it. And Lloyd on the board. She's in the double figures with 10, making 5 Lady Cats. Yeah. A lot of Lady Cats in double figures equals a nightmare for me trying to edit these highlights tonight. Who do I include?
You'll have a lot if you
yeah,
include
I'll have
everybody.
a lot for sure. They'll all be represented somehow. 83-38. Inman kicks out. It's Carroll. Drives. Connor driving the baseline. Pass to Stites. Blocked from behind by Lloyd. Now ahead to Tennant. Left-handed layup. No, but she is fouled by Ball, and she will head the line here to shoot 2. And that will be the 5th on Ball.
Sometimes you just need a long highlight video.
Yeah.
Get everybody a little bit of attention. It's always good. I don't know if there's any highlight videos of McKinley Wheatley out there.
Well, if I would have been around, there probably would have.
We would have found something. There's a picture of a guy near about jumping over me. Coach Clark liked to show that one to the team every once in a while.
I think they called it intentional here. As Tenen misses the first.
I don't know that it was such an egregious foul. It's just when you're so far out of bounds, I mean, you almost have to at that point, I think.
Everyone but Tenen will check out here for the Lady Cats. As Schultz, Newton, Donnelly, and
Tenen did go out.
Oh, that's right. Tenen did check out. Layup on the other end. Bryce misses. Rebound Johnson goes up. And now pulled down. The rebound by Connor. 84-38. Tenen, who exited with 12 points. Skip pass. Emmett in the paint. Now out to Carroll. Carroll for 3. Rattles in and out. And a rebound by Newton. Newton has a head of steam. Nice pass ahead to Johnston. Left-handed layup off the glass and in. Johnston now with 5. Is there like, I don't want to, look too far ahead. If you get a certain points, do you get like a free small fry? a local restaurant.
We need to do that. Yeah.
I've ranted enough that our local restaurants need to stay open on game nights a little bit longer.
Right.
It's not COVID anymore. You don't need to shut down at 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
They haven't listened to me yet. That's why we got Waffle House.
Yeah, Waffle House now. And I think that's probably also a plug for the baseball team and the band. Go check out the concession stands before the game's over.
That place is going to be a madhouse after every football and basketball game now. Carroll guarded by Bryce. Out to Inman. Pass ahead to Connor. Now to Greer Lewis, who just checked in, over to Carroll. Lobs down low for Stelz. Kicks back out and deflects around. Loose ball taken away by Newton. Newton now ahead to Schultz. Down low to Johnson. Kicks out to Bryce. Bryce for three. She hits it. And Kamaya Bryce now with 9. 13 made three-pointers tonight for the Lady Cats. 89-38. Inman tries to drive on Schultz. Back out to Carroll. Carroll pull-up jumper, and she hits it. Carroll with 8.
And we do only have about a minute and a half left, but I want to say I don't think there's any Lady Cat looking at the scoreboard and not thinking, can we do it? Can we get 100?
Yeah. Bryce, after a couple offensive rebounds. Hey, it wasn't a turnover.
Yeah, the goal's up.
Yeah, it got from point A to point B. It just wasn't exactly in the prettiest form. It's like every car I drive when I ask the mechanic, can it get me from point A to point B? Great, I don't care about anything else. Donnelly, layup up, no good. Rebound Stelz. And good hustle, Schultz, and eventually goes out of bounds. We'll stay at the Lady Panthers. 40 seconds left. Carroll lobs it for Inman, and pass deflected. Good job. Into the hands of Schultz. Schultz football pass, and out of the reach. Nope, it says tipped out of bounds. 20 seconds left.
That was a good look. It's just that was threading the needle just a bit, but I like where she's looking down the court.
Get in the Johnson in the corner. Over to Donnelly. Donnelly for three. Off the front of the iron. Rebound to Connor. Connor, and let her take it the other way. Bullet pass to Lewis. Over her head. 5 seconds left. Over to Bryce. As Wendy Scott tells him to hold things off, and that one will do it. Lady Cats pick up win number 9 on the year as they top Lewis County 89-40. McKinley, final thoughts here in our first game of the evening.
I think it's a good thing for our girls to come out, and there's obviously things you want to clean up. We were talking about we let Lewis County score 40 points. We want to clean some of those little things up because a team like Summertown and teams that are in our district, they're gonna be able to do some of those same things. So we've just got to make sure that we're keeping our eyes open for that. But a good confidence builder as we go into a 0-0 start next Tuesday. Hopefully they can take this momentum with them. Forget about the rest of the games and go in ready on Tuesday to play Giles County and get a first district win.
Our next game will be the boys. That's coming up in about 15 minutes here on the X Sports Network.